This is Jerusalem, and straight ahead on the right is the Mount of Olives, and Mount Scopus, which really is the same ridge. And here you can see the Dome of the Rock, top of the picture, which is where the Jewish temple used to be in Jesus' time. That's the Temple Mount there. And on the left side is where the Western Wall, where the Jewish people pray a lot and gather, is. And then on the south edge of that Temple Mount, there's the old entrances to the, blocked off, but the gates of the temple. Let's see, what am I looking at? Should be right here, I think. Oh, I see. This is the southwest corner of the Temple Mount. And then there's a wall. And on the other side of the wall, over here, you can see these steps that go up. And very faintly, at the top of those steps, there's 3 blocked off gates. And if you continue along that wall, come to the southeast corner of the Temple Mount, and that goes down to the Kidron Valley, and on the other side is the Mount of Olives. Now if we go over this way, see, there it is. That's the Church of All Nations, and that's where the Garden of Gethsemane is. Get is press, and Shimon is oil. So it's the Garden of Oil Press, and there's a cave off to the left that is where they think Romans made oil back in the time of Jesus. Up the hill is a Russian Church of Mary Magdalene. Up the hill some more is church. Is something about a tear. Domo Flavus, I don't know. Anyway, in the top of the Mount of Olives, there's a, sorry everybody, holding this on a railing, and it's kind of doesn't turn too smooth. Anyway, there's a restaurant and a hotel up there, 7 Arches. Where is it? Somewhere up there. Those are all Jewish graves up there on the Mount of Olives. Now, going the other way from the Temple Mount, zoom up here so you can see a little. There's the wall of the city. There is the synagogue in the Jewish quarter. Was destroyed in 1948 with Israel's war with Jordan, and it was rebuilt in the last few years. It's in use this year. There's the Church of the Lutheran Church of Redeemer, I think it is. And that is right beside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, which is inside the city walls. There's the new synagogue. You see it better. And that turret thing doesn't belong to the synagogue, of course. It's some old mosque remains or whatever. This is on Mount Zion. I don't remember what this is called. Going over this way. Oh, this church here is inside the old city walls. Maybe you can see the old city walls there. I'm not sure if that is. It's harder to see looking at the screen than when it gets on the TV. Now, I think that's the City Hall, yeah, right there. City Hall. Jerusalem City Hall. And what else will we run into over here? This right here is part of the YMCA in Jerusalem. Somewhere along here is King David Hotel. I think right there. And these buildings are close to Ben Yehuda Street, I think. This building is I won't say because I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a good spot to view a big part of the old city of Jerusalem. Now this way over here, if you look, you can see a wall or a building that have built. Now the reason for walls is to keep things in or keep things out. In this case, it's to keep terrorists out. So they wouldn't need any wall if Muslims weren't teaching their children to hate and kill.